What is up, you legends? My name is Mike. Most of you know me as Onslaught Smack Xbox Live Gamertag. I'm going to share with you guys my top favorite cars from Need for Speed Most Wanted. If you guys saw a couple weeks back, I actually put a link to it in the description, but I showed you guys what I consider the best car in the game, which was this legend, all right? The BAC, the Bach Mono, and I still think that, all right? I've had a chance to play with the top cars in the game, and this car is still my favorite, and it's because the control that this thing has. I mean, it is ridiculous. You'll very rarely come into a curve or something, and I mean, if you're a decent racer and wreck, I mean, it's just, this car is unbelievable. But let's look at some of the other better cars, not better cars, but not better than this car, all right? Better cars in the game. So the car that really surprised me, let me show you guys the two cars that you're going to want to get in this game, all right, that are track cars, okay? They're not most wanted cars. So let me go to my map real quick, and I'll show you guys this. I'm going to show you guys the Ariel Atom 500, okay? It is another track-inspired car. Right here it is. That's where it is on the map, all right? So it's on this bridge. Actually, let's jump to the jack spot, and I'll show you. I'll show you guys where it is. I actually had somebody asking me about it. Jump to car. I think it's on top of this bridge. Let's see if we'll see if we'll get here. Some people were asking about that. Yep. So this is where the Ariel Atom is on the map. It's up here on the top. So if you're just driving by, you might potentially miss it, but this is where it is. So this is another really good car. This is probably my second favorite map car that you can find is the Ariel Atom here. So the other car, track-inspired car on the map that you can get is the Caterham Superlight R500, and I'll show you guys where that is, so you can find it if you're looking for it. And those are the strongest map cars. There are other good map cars like the Dodge Viper, the Corvette, are really solid cars. The Audi Spider is really good, but as far as map cars go, find these guys early in the game, and you can just cruise through this thing. So this right here, if you look on the map right here, this is where you'll find the Caterham, all right, the super light. And so yeah, it's not too far from the Ariel, and then right up here is where the BAC Mono is. So all these cars are kind of in this area of the map. Now let's talk about the most wanted cars, okay? Because I was a little surprised. The Pagani, not my favorite at all. All right, the Pagani is the second car that you unlock, and there's just, I don't know, I wrecked more with this car than I have with any other car in the game, and there's just something, I don't know. It's a sick looking car, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to racing and driving this thing, it just didn't do it for me. All right, here it is, check them out. I mean, that thing looks just like a Batmobile or something. Get a black paint job on that thing, and it is gone. But the control of this thing just wasn't up to par for me. The car that was really good is the number one most wanted car, obviously, the Koenigsegg. I'll show you guys his stats. All right, so the white tickers are the stats for this car. The colored lines are the stats for the other car. And surprisingly, you'll notice the control of the Koenigsegg is less than the control for this car. But hey, I don't know what it is. I mean, the Koenigsegg is just ridiculous. This car moving around the map. So the number one most wanted car is actually really good. The number two most wanted car is not all that. A couple other cars that were really good. The Bugatti. All right, the Bugatti is sick. If it had better control, it would probably be top one or two car in my book. But the control in the Bugatti, if you get a little squirrely, you're probably going to be crashing that thing. So it's not one of my top cars. The Lamborghini Aventador is sick, all right? That car was really, actually, I'll show you guys that car. The Aventador was surprisingly one of the best cars that I've found in the game. And I think that's the number 3 or 4 most wanted cars was the Aventador here. I would take this over the Bugatti. I would take this. In most wanted cars, this is my second favorite most wanted car, the Aventador here. And then the Porsche Spider is dirty too. The concept car. that thing is sick. I've maxed it out and raced with it as well a good bit. So those are kind of my favorite cars that I found in this game. Remember the Ariel Atom 500 and the Cataram and the BAC Mono, you can all find those on the map, so you can unlock those at any point during the game. As far as the most wanted cars go, I'm liking the Koenigsegg, the Lamborghini Aventador, the Bugatti's okay, and I like that Porsche Spider. So that's kind of what I think. I'm curious what you guys think are your favorite cars, top cars in the game, and I'll leave it at that. I'll catch up with you guys later. See you on Xbox Live. Later, legends. I've also raced. I didn't mention this earlier. I raced with the McLaren. The McLaren's a pretty sick car. It's another most wanted car, but it's not. It's all right. I mean, it's nothing too great. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later. See you on Xbox Live. Later. Bam, sucker.